Well, hello and welcome to the Tao Daily Tarot reading. Thank you very much for being here, first timer, long timer, cross watcher. You know, of course, you are all very welcome. So, for the first timers and for maybe even some of the folks who are cross watchers, let me explain what makes this tarot reading different from all others. First of all, I do archetypal readings. I read from 4 different decks and I only pull 8 to 10 cards. That's it, because the Tao, by definition, is simple, direct, and empowering. You are the point of this reading. Not me, not my ego, not you. And that's what's important. I want to give you a tool, a manifestation tool that you can use every day so that you can better navigate your life. With that in mind, I focus on manifesting energies. I don't predict, I focus on manifesting energies. We talk about the energy around you. We talk about the manifesting tool that is available to you. You opt in, you opt out. Your choice. I do the hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a moment. And I get this read in about a 10-minute window. Again, because of you. Okay? I'm very focused on you, serving you, helping you live a better life. It all begins with this and the hyper shuffle. And there you go. There is today's Tao Daily Tarot Shuffle. Let's begin with the manifesting energy, the fates. This period we're heading into will feel a lot like you are being guided by the fates. And there is a lot of truth to that. By the time we get to the middle of February, we are free of any retrograde motion of any planet for at least 2 months. In that time, we have been set up to really get out and step into 2022. 2022 is going to be a cosmic roller coaster ride. It's going to be up and down and sideways and all around. You are prepared to handle it. And the key here for you to remember is that the fates are guiding you. And when you open up to that idea, now you get to be more flexible, more movable, more mobile. And that's what 2022 will require. It is going to be a busy, busy year. Very different from the past two. In fact, maybe we're going to be breaking away from 2020 and 2021. And it all kind of really kicks into gear and ramps up starting in the middle of February. So let's go with this. Let's go with this card, the world card. Your world is changing. Is it going to be for the better? Yeah, let's hope so. You know, for some it might be a little bit more difficult, but generally speaking, it should be a whole lot better. The point is you have, again, a question of fates. You really have no control. This stuff is moving. It's a freight train. You decide to get on board or to just watch it pass by. That is your choice. Watching it pass by would be a mistake. Getting on board may be a little tricky, but this is where your world changes for the better. And what do I mean for the better? How about the 1111 card? Yeah, 3 of Wands. Well, it's not quite the 1111 card, but we're headed in that direction. This talks about collaboration. This talks about opening up. This talks about going for the joy, the enthusiasm, the joie de vivre, that joy of life that for many has been missing. And it's now time to get on board and see if you can't get that back, which indeed you can. But it's not going to be a fast shuffle, okay? It's going to be a little bit of a trip because you're going to have to balance things. You have to balance your current life with what you would like to go to the future. It's not just going to be a strictly revolutionary type thing, cut it off and go. It will be an evolution that will move along briskly, but there's going to be a balance to it. And you can see here the angel balancing the emotion, the 2 cups pouring into one another, the sunflowers around her, the wings. It's all an effort to take off in a positive direction, but with balance. With balance. You notice she has 1 foot in the stream, 1 foot on land. That's what it's going to be all about this year. That is key. That is critical. But that shouldn't be too hard to do if, again, you follow your juju. You follow the fates. You will feel like your life is in many ways fated coming up for the rest of this year. And it is. For all the worrying, all the heartache, heartbreak, confusion, lots of confusion over the past year or two, this stuff is getting ready to come to an end. You have to change your thinking. You have to change your priorities. Get rid of that stinking thinking the coulda, shoulda, woulda stuff is no good anyway. Doesn't apply. And this is probably the biggest object lesson between now and the middle of the month. And of course, with Mercury going direct in a few days, that probably will help you out a great deal. With the Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde and the new moon right sandwiched in between, it has been a tough time. The past January's been a tough month. But February is going to get much better. And you can help it with the Fool. Go by faith. I know, you know, there's no rhyme or reason sometimes. You don't have any factoids to fall back on. But it's what you have to do. The fates are moving you forward. You have to tap in. And the best way to do that, and you're prepared to do it after the past 2 years, especially 2021, you've done your homework. Move forward with positivity, with joy, with enthusiasm, and with faith. That's the key. And how do you do that? How about a little self-love? King of Cups, that's what he's good for. The idea of spreading love, of being supportive, of being positive, of being a positive emotional reinforcement. That's what you have to be. That will be critical in terms of you tapping into the fates and really moving forward like the Fool with that faith. Because let's be honest, the past couple of years, at least maybe your whole life, this is how you felt. 5 of Pentacles, left out. You saw the help. I mean, this guy could stand up and go inside. But maybe he's not allowed. He can't get in. They've blocked him. They've shown him all of this promise. Oh, look, if you do this, you're going to get this. If you trust us, you're going to, oh, man, it's going to be so good. He found out not so good. And now he's left very much alone. Or you were. And at this point, you have decided, you know what? I'm done. Yeah, 5 of Swords. I'm not going to buy into this anymore. It was a lot of noise, but little else. I did what you told me to do. It led to nothing, nowhere, no victory. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And this is a reversed card here, so this is giving you a chance to really work on it inside. Again, you got about a couple of weeks before we begin to go, but in that couple of weeks, please emphasize loving yourself. This is the Ace of Cups, right? This is the King of Cups, and maybe one more. And it's the most important. All aces are you. They begin with you. Love you. The better you love you, the better you can love everybody else. And it should come quite easily as we get into 2022, because 2022 is going to be that roller coaster ride into your future. And the fates are guiding you. Like the Fool, open yourself up. Follow the flow. And follow your go to a much better, happier, connected life. Ooh, love those readings. Hey, thumbs up for the folks on YouTube. Please, thumbs up. They like that stuff. I do too. I would appreciate it if you did it. Also subscribe. You get the daily feed. I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So you know I will be here tomorrow. I hope you are too. If not, between now and the next time we have a chance to talk tarot together, blessings.